What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, you guys hear those crickets? I don't know. I'm not crazy. I thought I heard crickets. What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Hit the subscribe button, sit back, and you just enjoy this video. Guys, on today's video, we are going over my Scindapsus collection. However you want to call it, sin, skin, gin, hen. Scindapsus collection. Now, you should know by now, aside from like, well, I love to try to say like Maranta and then Calathea. They're two different types of plants. But when you say Calathea, well, when I say Calathea, it falls up under like Maranta, Tenanthus, Trimanthus, all of those, you know. But they're considered like different plants. Like the Maranta is like the prayer plant. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We're going over my we're going over my Scindapsus collection. Now you may notice the sun. If you can see the sun, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's early in the morning. Not too early, but it's early. I came out here earlier today, maybe about 6:45-ish. I knocked out 2 videos. Boom, we on the 3rd one right now. I took a break, long break. It's actually 10, 11, 9:16. It's 9:16 at this here moment. But we're going to go ahead and go over my collection. Now, some of these here, one of these here I've had over maybe 4 years. And then they kind of fall in line. And then the newest ones, as you may have seen throughout my past plant hauls, especially this year. How many Scindapsus did I acquire this year? 2. I think I acquired maybe 2 or 3 Scindapsuses this year. Hear a dog barking. I thought it was my dog. I don't know. It sounded like it. Anyway, guys, yeah, we're gonna start with the ones that I can grab. You know, the rest of them are hanging about. Yeah, I think it's 3, 4. Well, it's 3 I can grab, and 1 is kind of chilling over here. Really don't want to move it. I mean, I can, to be honest with you. Do you want to move it, Pete? Oh no, what happened to you? This fell somewhere. I don't know where, but you can tell it fell because of the leaf. I can see the burgundy on the back. This is the philodendron micans, you guys. If anyone is wondering, I'm just trying to figure out like where. That's fine right there. That's probably why I shouldn't move this here first one. Yeah, I already got my hands on it. I'm touching it. I'm pulling it now. Ain't no stopping us now. Alright, here we go. We're going to work with this one. She is gold. When you have a grow space, you have pests. Depending on your definition of pests, there's like tons of spots. Boy, this pot is going to get slung out the door. Let me move this spine. Just rub it across my arm. Guys, before I get into a rant, this is not philodendron. My moonlights and that. Oh, the tag right here. I know the name, but it lets you know. Like I set this is set it and forget it. They have tags on it, especially they haven't been moved, and especially they're still in soil. Set it and forget it. All right. Anyway, Scindapsus moonlight, gorgeous. I mean, one of the top 3. One of the top 3. I don't know which order yet. Maybe like 2. I don't know, but the foliage, you guys, you cannot go wrong with this foliage. I'm trying to fight the sun. You know, I got the door cracked. You notice the fan is not on. It's not hot yet. It's like 75-ish. That's still kind of hot. But since we've had like 685-degree weather, at 75 is cold. But anyway, moonlight shibui, freaking wonderful. I remember when these things came out, they were like the it plant for a while, kind of until people figured out they couldn't grow them. The only thing you need to remember with these things, you guys, is don't let it dry out. It still exactly is in the same soil that coconut, whatever, it's still in there. You just have to make sure you keep them watered. And then also they need brighter light. Now, mind you, mine's is sitting here on this third. However you go up, I'm going from the bottom to the top, the second shelf from the bottom, or the second shelf, whatever. So she's getting enough light to survive. She's not getting enough light to actually thrive. Now, if you do remember, I had a massive pot of these a long time ago in my Scindapsus cave. This was like back in the beginning. And even when we moved into this grow space, we had that big pot of her. I mean, I grew the hell out of her. Just wonderful. Yeah, just make sure I wouldn't touch the substrate, even though a lot of you guys like to change the substrate, and with me included, with me included. Don't touch it. All right, just leave it where it is. You probably hate soil. I hate soil, but if you don't want your plant to be dead, I wouldn't touch it. But yeah, a lot of people like the smaller growth here will complain about the smaller growth. I can guarantee you, if you give this thing adequate light, like if this plant sat here right up under Mr. Spider Farmer, well, she actually did for a little while, and then some of the leaves. What is this? Okay, never mind. False alarm, people. But some of the leaves were growing to actual normal size until we switched things around, and then now she's doing something. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I haven't lost any foliage yet. It lets me know I'm doing something right. Again, I've never had. They need to have a. Okay, they do. I was fixing to say they need to have a black version, but they kind of sort of do. Whatever. But anyway, you guys, Moonlight Tripia, awesome plant. Definitely know that you can find these, as you can see by the tag, inside of your Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart is even better because they're a little bit more cheaper. There we go. And as you can see, can you see? I'm looking at the light. Stop, son. And then I get, oh my God. See, this is why we have, see? All right, it's right there, y'all. I'm tearing up, so there you go. I can see it now. She's there, and of course, she's growing out, probably towards the Spider Farmer line. All right, next plant we're gonna go with Miss Mama here. Now, mind you, this is my Scindapsus Tripia black or dark form. She's had better days. All right, let's just say Mama got, I don't want to use that word. Mama got hit hard with thrips, all right? So we're just going to ignore the thrippy leaves. She's thrippy free, but that is some serious damage there, all right? I have been cutting off, and I mean, I didn't notice it. You really can't notice it because the dang old plant is black. Like, how can you look at a plant like this and be like, hey, you got thrip, until you start seeing the damage? I need to move this table. I mean, this thing. Until you start, let me just slide over a little bit. Until you start seeing the dang on damage. That was getting me. And then, what I hate is like, you can see the smallest little speck, but as soon as you clean it, you see all the residuals. What was just, at that point of getting thrips that suck, well, spider mites suck too. I'd rather them, I don't know, it's hard. You don't want them to suck, because it's messing up your plant. But as soon as you kill them, it's like all the damage starts to show because there's no more sucking going into that spot, and they don't suck it so much that it dies. Just anyway, Scindapsus dark, one of the slowest growers. I mean, I did chop her. I chopped her. If you guys remember, quick update. Remember when I did chop her? Like a year or so ago, it's not so ago, I'm starting getting a little hot, I can see my face shining. Like a year ago, those nodes finally died. Literally finally died like last week, or maybe the week before, within the 2-week period of, it wouldn't matter because y'all probably won't get this, but my week, okay, I didn't water it, alright, I took everything out of there. The only thing that was in there was that pothos that is still in water that I used to propagate my plants, and then those cuttings. I had a silver, that bad batch of, not bad batch, when the heat hit my prop box that year, I saved a node from that silver splash. It finally died. Scindapsus Moss dried up, long story short. But anyway, Dark Farm Scindapsus, you guys, aside from the damage, there's just a mess, you know, but she's pest free, and I don't want to cut these off again because she is a very slow grower. She needs every inch that she can get at this point. But yeah, new growth coming in there. This other piece, after 12 years, finally decided to grow in. So yeah, she sits here in a no drainage vessel. You're wondering, roots are fine. So yeah, Scindapsus Dark Farm. Now there's one that I've been seeing and keeping my eye on, from Jacqueline's Jungle at Paul's and Sandy's. I don't know if they still have it, but that was a while ago. It was like $100. I would probably spend $100 on that there black or Dark Farm Scindapsus. But next one, you guys, we're gonna go with the Scindapsus Dark Glossy. Now, if you remember, I got this girl from the Black Planners plant swap trade sale thing. What? Oh, look at you! I need to get this one down here, y'all. Oh, I'm late. I am so late. I'm so sorry. I don't see it. I don't see it. I guess it's probably why you should pick up your stuff and see it. You know, this is a dark glossy. I got this from the Black Planners meets last month or so. You guys, I don't know if you're gonna get this before that video, but I did an update video, and if it looks the same, it's the same. All right. But anyway, yeah, this is a dark glossy. I don't have the hang on her. I can't get her to. I would say it's light, you know, but I don't want to give it light and then it starts to revert. Is that a thing? I don't know. My Scindapsus heads, and there's not a lot of us, because a lot of people say Scindapsus look the same, and I can tell you they don't. All right, but dark glossy, she's starting to. There it is. The Scindapsus, the regular Scindapsus is starting to show, but as you can see, it has a glossy because the leaves are shining. It's supposed to be, well, not supposed to be, and the foliage is way darker. Let's see, next to the Argyrius. Yep, it's darker than the Argyrius. I do a comparison. Definitely darker than all the other ones that are lit up as well. But yeah, she's growing all out of the place, and you guys are going to see maybe that again. There's leaf, stem, vine. I don't know how that happened because I didn't bury, unless one of the bottom nodes, and then all the rest of the nodes that we did bury are hatching as well. So she's gonna be a nice little full thing. I just need to figure out, like, do I need to give her more light, which promotes, I mean, the smaller, it's vining, you guys. As it grows, I wrap it, tuck it, so I can get a more robust root system in case anything happens. And I have to completely header. That root system is a mess. One thing I do know, you cut off the head of any type of plant, especially take all the foliage off, and their root system is heavy. Oh, mama coming back with a vengeance. So that's something I really don't have to worry about. And of course, for you root pointers, there's a lot of roots in here. I mean, a lot of roots in here. Healthy white roots. She's growing. But yeah, she's here. I did switch the position of this here light. I don't know, but yeah, dark glossy. Again, a nice plant. I would say easy to grow if you got a hang on her. Right now, we're still operating on each other. We're trying to get here. Right now, we like this, and I need to be here, not this way. You feel me? So, all right, next plant. Let's go with the dark cloud, you guys. Excuse me. All right, Scindapsus Dark Cloud. Now this here, all right, when I ordered this, Now a lot of these here plants, you definitely can tell, like some species of the plants, when they look alike, but they're not the same. I compare them especially based off of, what is it called when you propagation? Yeah, that's all it is. Well, not really propagation. Let's just say rooting, water rooting. It took this thing over a decade. All right, to do anything. All right, I lost one. There were 2 cuttings, if I'm not mistaken. There were 2 cuttings, and that was November, April, May, June, July, August, September, like October or something of last year, you guys. There we go. Scindapsus Dark Cloud. It definitely is a lot different. I wish I can compare. I mean, I probably can once I turn the camera around. But anyway, wonderful plants if you can get her to grow. Now I haven't actually just went and started searching like a huge big pot of the dark cloud. And then again, like I said before, a lot of these people just name Scindapsus. It's just a name. You know, this one is the Scindapsus funny leaf. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, but there is a difference in the pattern. And again, it could just be the genetics of the plant, but it was sold to me as a Scindapsus Dark Cloud. I would like to turn my focus product showcase thing, whatever, guys, so you can actually feel it. But then I'm going to lose. There we go. All right, then you get some help from the. This is, matter of fact, this is the leaf, the propagated leaf. As you can see, gorgeous. See why they call it dark. This is what it's supposed to and will look like eventually. But dark cloud, you guys, Scindapsus again, drainage, no drainage, clear vessel. Now, once I start turning my head, then exposure is going to send you guys up the wall. So, yeah. All right, let's get her back. Where's the Silver Hero? Scindapsus Silver Hero. Now, this one, she's growing. I mean, moderate, slow grower. Probably because I don't pay her any attention and she don't really get any pests, so you can see which side she's growing on. But anyway, here we go, you guys. Silver Hero Scindapsus. This foliage is, y'all, telling you, like, talk about a silver plant. Talk about a silver plant. This thing here is dangerous. Dangerous. Now, I could have put her on the plank and played with it like I did with a lot of these other ones, but I want to know, is like the platinum the same as the Silver Hero? Those two are very good. Never mind. I'll take that back. They're completely different. I put my whole foot in my mouth, and that's size. That's a lot of. Never mind. They're completely different. Silver Hero. All right, Scindapsus, freaking wonderful. I got a year ago. Yeah, almost a year ago. I still have my props in here, the propping leaves. Yep, I have babies growing in. Guys, this is my first time actually just picking these plants up, aside from that one that the dark forest Scindapsus, but she's wonderful. You know, I'm thinking like this spider light. You're right up under the spider light. I mean, I could bring you down some more, but I mean, it's a lot better. She's still wonderful. Like, I'm looking at the platinum, you guys, that's all. But yeah, she's growing, well, I'm gonna say finally, but again, moderate to slow grower. I don't bother her. I just try to make sure that she's watered. Hopefully there's no roots coming through. Okay, good. There's no roots coming through. I do see roots. It'll be a little while. I give it like a month or so before I start seeing roots. They're already peeking around the crown. A crowning rather, but Scindapsus Silver Hero. In reference to superhero. Silver Hero, wonderful freaking plant. Like, come on. Like, if these grew like the Exotica with natural big leaves, oh baby. Yeah, but these are still price wise. I think they're still kind of sort of up there, especially for like cuttings. I mean, you can get a nice size like this for $80, $90, maybe more. I don't know. I mean, I'm not in the market and looking for a Scindapsus Silver Hero, so I really can't tell you. But I'm starting to really sweat now, you guys. But yeah, this is her. This is she. She sits over here. If you know, you know. All right. Now I think the last 1, 2, 3, 3. Whoa! Please don't do that. Don't do that, guys. This is why I don't too much like touching stuff, because I get clumsy. Don't you hate when you like get bit by a mosquito and then it's like, who get bit? That's like irritating when you get like bit like on your fingers. That is so irritating. But I hate it. It's like, you bit me yesterday. It shouldn't be itching today. It like itches when it get hot. I hate that. It just aggravates the earth out of me. Where can we go? Yeah. So the last ones, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. Yeah, the 4. Yeah, we have 4 more, you guys, to cover, and they're in their permanent home situation. Well, 1 is definitely in a permanent home because she's climbing and trailing everywhere, but they're in their permanent home. So let's go ahead and turn around and finish this up so I can get this up and edited and out of this here box because the sun is moving. Oh, and I need a shower. That just hit me. Like, oh my goodness. All right, let's go, because I don't, that stinks. All right, guys, so if you're wondering, this is where the moonlight sits. Now, what I did to her is probably not cool, because she's definitely not growing how she was before, because these vines are just, you can tell, especially by your leaves. Your leaves, sis. So let me just fix this up. There we go. Come here. Fix this up real quick, because if not, it's gonna bother me. And then they're gonna, like, this used to climb. I'm not sure why or what happened, but I need to plug up that light. It's been idle for so long. I just hate turning it on when I have to. Anyway, next plant, Scindapsus. We're gonna go with the Scindapsus Silver Splash. Love this here plant. I lucked up. I got some cuttings last year or prior, a little bit. Well, the year before, I think. Yeah, the year before, and she was already a nice little size. And then I came across a nice one for my birthday. And as you can see, Mama just is living life in here. If you know, there is like this dead one. Not dead. It's just, I'm just too lazy to get in here and the stem. Yeah, it needs to come out. That's the one that we cut and placed in, and I thought it was going to grow. It grew. But apparently it didn't grow enough to withstand that water that we didn't do. But anyway, all in all, you guys, Scindapsus Silver Splash, freaking wonderful. I love the dark foliage, and she is growing. There's no issues. There we go. There's no issues. She's growing all over the place. Up, and there we go. Up, behind, up and through, as you can see. So, healthy. No drainage, same thing, you guys, but I love her. I love the foliage. Now I wish kind of it was what is it, like the dark glossy. The dark green was a lot glossier, or the silver had like a more shimmery to it, kind of like the silver end, which is what I need. It was a nice silvery end. Sucks. Anyway, speaking of, okay, Silver Splash. I'm saying it out loud because when it leaves my tongue, it don't sound like a Silver Splash. But anyway, Argyrius Scindapsus, wonderful plant. Again, easy to grow. She's in soil. Now, all of these, how many do I have in soil? 1. I had 1. Okay, yeah. I got this around my birthday this year, I think. Yeah, again, you may have seen that update birthday haul. I don't, guys, anyway. She's the only one in soil. I didn't want to touch the soil and mess up the roots and then have to try to rehab it and then so I just left her alone. And since she's giving me all of this and still growing, and she sits up here in a rando spot, which honestly the rando spot has turned out to be her spot, and I can sit down and enjoy her in any direction. But again, nice plant. Definitely can find these out in your big box stores, local nurseries will definitely have these. Now I think the silver hero, was it David? David Morales, one of his growing spots. Let's call it a hangout spot. One of his hangout spots, aka nurseries, if I'm not mistaken, they have them, or it could be Paul's and Sandy's with Jacqueline's Jungle. I'm not sure, but one of them have those silver heroes. I think one of those silver plants is freaking cheap. And when I tell you, look at that, the mosquito. You see that? Like, that's the stupidest bite in the world right there. And it's just itching because I'm hot. But anyway, yeah, I would definitely get it and fill it out and enjoy it, because my goal is to. She started it all. Scindapsus Exotica. She looks. I mean, y'all. She thick. Thick. Like, started. I love. I love Miss Scindapsus. This started it all. This is the mother plant to a lot of people. I had a Etsy shop, or still do. Had one a long time ago, and when I say they wiped my, well, they didn't. I did, because I didn't technically have to cut it, but I was enjoying it and spreading the Exotica love. But anyway, yeah, she's huge. If you know, she's on a 2x4. I don't even think it is, y'all. She on some wood, chilling. She's thick. I'm not worried about it tumbling. I mean, if it falls, then somebody has to kick the hell out of it, or I fall and trip on it. I shouldn't even said that. I shouldn't even said that, because I know something's gonna happen. But all in all, you guys, freaking awesome plant. Now, a lot of these here plants are pest prone, unless there's like, they don't get spider mites. I do know they get thrips in thrip season. I did have some thrip damage on here. There it is. You can see it on camera. Here we go. I caught them chilling. And this is a new leaf. Caught them chilling. But anyway, yeah, she's growing. I'm showing you guys stuff you can't even see. She's growing up in here. I'm trying my best to anchor her forward. But of course, they're going to do what they want to do. And then also in the process of keeping Mama Golden back, they're happy as well. But Exotica, yeah, I'll get you one. And then, where are we? Can we get in there, light that up? There we go. We are in, let me lock it. There we go. We're no drainage. This is the same vase that we got on that birthday trip of mine as well. Sorry about the white out. I'm trying to get you guys in there. There we go. There's the post she's on. Those are the roots. She's happy. Go lucky. Douche. There we go. But I love me an Exotica. I love me an Exotica. Would I buy some more? I don't really have to be big leaves. I mean, big leaves. We're talking Joe Mongo like that. Alright guys, quality may be a little different. So is the sound. I switched over to different camera, storage full. I have like 4 videos. Whatever. Oh, you have a new leaf coming. I don't even know where we left off at, but would I get another one? I don't know, but the leaves will have to be a lot bigger. And yeah, that's probably about it. And then I really have to think about it, because then I have to go in, because I'm not having more than one pot. That's why they're all combined together in there. But get you one, you guys. They're fairly cheap. At least I know a $20 one, at least here, if I can find one in like a 6-inch pot full, of course. But definitely get you one. I need to water this here. This here begonia is begonia in. Real quick, this is not a begonia video. It's like, this is not doing it justice. You see, it's swallowing the other begonia, which is gorgeous. Camera, I need to hurry up and shower. Just keep your arms down. Alright, oh sheesh. Alright, and up here, Scindapsus Silver Cloud. Which is finally growing as well. She started to grow. This is the prop leaf. Again, there was 2 of them as well. And as you can see, one didn't make it. So yeah. Oh crap. She's doing actually well now. She's finally growing, like I was saying. Like, you definitely can tell the difference of the foliages. Just basically, I'm looking like at the pattern, the silver pattern, the dark green pattern, and then also one of the mature leaves as well. You can see the difference, especially compared to like the Silver Hero, and then also the Scindapsus Platinum, which we're going to get. I think it's the last Scindapsus. No, I shouldn't have said that out loud. I got 2 more after that. Sheesh. All right, Silver Cloud. Yeah, we had some issues, some hiccups. Again, another plant that took a long time to prop, root out. Sat in water for 12 years. Sphagnum moss for 15 years. Went back to water for another 2 months, and then I said, F it, and then I put it in there, and I said, you make it, you make it, you don't, you don't, and then started growing. She is growing. She is new to this spot, which is, I'm sure, why that is that. That's gorgeous. Why this leaf is way smaller than these two. She was, I think, on the other side. I can't remember, honestly, but Silver Cloud. Did I say that right? Yep, Silver Cloud. We got all. Let's go ahead and do the Silver Platinum. Jesus, B. Scindapsus Platinum. There we go. You can see her kind of sort of tucked. She needs a chop, you guys. We kind of let her do what she wants to do, and there's a gap right there. And oh shoot, you probably can't see it. Can you get in there? Get in there. There we go. There's a gap, like right there, and the leaves are a little bit smaller, and she's right at the tip of the plank. Can you see that? Fairly interesting. All right, so if we come down, if you can follow her, let's move this. All right, guys, in the process of moving that, I turned the fan on, so you're gonna hear the fan. All right, here's the silver. Why do I keep calling it Silver Platinum? This is the Scindapsus, probably because it's Scindapsus, and I just go silver looking at Scindapsus Platinum. All right. Do I still have? No, I don't have the prop leaf unless that's it. Wait, I'm pointing and you can't even. Oh, don't nothing fall. Unless that's it. And it went shoot. But I thought it went shoot, whoosh, shoot, and then like that. So that might be it. I don't know, but yeah, she has been growing and growing and growing. Remember, she was actually on the wall, and then she outgrew her plank, wherever the kink is. And I think the kink is right there. She's only on the floor because I didn't never fix the kink. Sorry about this here light wire that's in your guys' face, but yeah, she's growing. Let's see, can I get you guys in on some of the foliage? Now, some of this here foliage is a little dirty, okay? I supposed to have came out here and rinsed off the leaves and things so I could get things ready for the clean with me for this here month, and gonna go from there. Where else we gonna go? Right here, Scindapsus Silver Lady. You know I love me a Silver Lady. She's like one of the top 3 favorites because of the leaf. It gives me that sophisticated, put together look. You know, the Exotica is all over the place. The Cloud is all over the place. The Platinum is like one color. I mean, it's pretty though, but this is one for. Oh, guys. All right, she's a nice look. I need to get this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm getting leaves up, y'all, from this here plant that I don't know is gonna make it or not. And again, I use the liquid dirt. That's the only thing that can do such foolishness aside from the heat. But we're just gonna leave it where it beats. All right. But yeah, this one sophisticated plant, you guys. I'm just getting up leaves while we're talking. I just love it. The shapes. She's growing. She does get pretty big if you let her. As you can see, she's way the freak off the plank. There's also another one over here. Went in my nose. Another one over here as well. Growing. What is it? Oh, that's a stick. Growing as well. And then you see the one that's curled up right next to it. That's the Silver Splash. Told you, she's all over the place, you guys. I let her do what she wants to do. As long as she's doing it, we're good. I need to fix that stem because it's growing off. Probably because of this here cupria is blocking the light, which is somewhat okay. But Silver Lady, again, I love the sophisticatedness of this here plant. She's gonna get chopped, kind of like that Platinum. And look at that leaf. It's just gorgeous. She's gonna get chopped like the Platinum, and we're gonna turn them into Oh, let's get up out of here. Oh, I'm gonna turn them into big mamas like that. It's gonna take some time, but you know, I'm with it. So yeah, Silver Lady, wonderful plant. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last one, which definitely needs some more light. Now she's just chilling there until I get a hold to her. Should I have got a hold to her? Yes, but it's like 1,000,000 degrees out here, y'all. Like, you know, I'm gonna do it. She's on the list. Let's see, can I zoom in? So zoom in. There he is, Scindapsus T5. Again, wonderful plant. She's kind of sort of in the low light zone, and then she's on a massive plank. So, you know, that could be the issue. Not could be. That is the issue as well. So I have to try and there's no try. She needs to come up out of there, but she is growing. There's no doubt about that. She's growing, but you can see the leaves are getting smaller, and we don't need that. We definitely do not need that. Like I said, I'm going to get her probably and bring her out. Is that leaf that big? Oh no, that's a new leaf. Sorry, you guys. I'm looking at new foliage leaves. It's just, it get hot out here. Been hot, so I haven't been necessarily looking. But anyway, yeah, she needs to come out of there. We're going to take her out. Maybe switch her out with one of these here other plants on the wall, because I can tell you they're dying. Well, not dying. There's something wrong with them. And I need to get in there and honestly figure out what is going on. And I'm pretty sure it's heat and or pest related. But yeah, if you're wondering, this is what ones look like. Dark foliage, kind of a camel, depending on how the variegation comes in on it. But yep, that is it, guys. Let's make sure. Look around. The floor is still a mess, so there's no Scindapsus on that side, period. I know that. Yep, it's like 8 or 9. I don't know how many that is. Y'all let me know how many Scindapsus that is. But that is it here, guys, for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit the like button. Let me know down in the comment section, what Scindapsus do you have in your collection? Like, do you have more Scindapsus than I do? Are you a Scindapsus head? I love how these things just, they come up in the morning, go down at night. It's a mess. Do you have a lot of these in your collection? Are you looking for a lot of these in your collection? Now, there are a few more that I would love to have in my collection, Scindapsus wise, or if I'm replacing one. Those are still expensive. The dark is still expensive, you guys. It's probably because how slow they grow, like uber slow. But let me know in the comment section below. Everything that I do use here on the channel will be in the description box below. Go and check those out. Some of those do come with a discount code that can save you some coin in the checkout as well. If you'd like to support the channel, my cash apps and things, etc. down in the description box below. Go and check those out. I need to get that dead leaf from up there. Yeah, and that is it. Oh, Mama is putting out another leaf. This is not that video. Sheesh, these things like size up quick. Okay. Alright. Checking for pests. I see a little damage right there on the leaf. Can you see it? Yeah, but anywho, yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section below, like, again, what Scindapsus you have. Oh my God, we're not through. I forgot my Scindapsus Jade. All right, Jade. Hey, Jade. This is Jade, you guys. Oh my Lord, I forgot Jade. Jade is chilling. Jade is, if you wonder, something went wrong. Something is wrong. There it is. I was fixing to say there is another one. Here she is. See, this is Jade. All right, there's Jade. Jade is Jaden. Okay. Nice pot size. Again, easy to grow. Now I can take her out of here, but you know, I wanted her to actually crawl up and intertwine on this back side, especially since I keep the door open. You really can't notice she's there. So, eventually what I'm thinking about doing is taking her from there and putting her down in there. That should definitely work, especially if I have nothing else to go in that spot. You feel me? So, we're just going to, that's going to be another task. Even though she's climbing and her leaves gonna have to readjust. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I can't believe I forgot Jade. There's Jade. Needs a little dusting, you know, but she's alright. Yeah, that's the whole pot. Whoa, her leaves are just fighting with me today. You get in there? There we go. She's good. New leaf is, oh crap. Trying to keep the new growth above light, please. There's one there attached to the wall, but that is it. Now that is it here. Oh, I'm sweating. Let me get up out of here. This video did not go 15 minutes. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't. I mean, it was just, you know, nothing wrong with a good thought. But anyway, we're out, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.